All right, we are going to do a little how-to. We are going to do dowsing rods today. I have two sets in front of me. This one is a collapsible off of Amazon. They are brass, I believe. And then these are what I started with. And then these ones are copper. I do highly recommend the copper, but to start, I would recommend using a different kind of material other than copper, because copper is very conductive, so it uses more energy. So you are definitely going to feel the energy in your arms a lot more with these ones, because there's more energy coming in and out than with these. You can also make your own as well. You can make them out of wood or like hangers. You can use them, many different materials you can use, but they all do the same thing. So with the dowsing rods, they can be used for many things. They can be used to find water. They can be used to find many different things with the use of intuition and connecting to energy. Now, anyone can do this. It's a matter of knowing how to read and interpret it and to know what things to look for. So I will start with these ones here, and these, like, you'll take them out, you can use them. I like to practice. You can pull them out anywhere, and every person who uses them is different, so you're going to channel or receive your messages in a different way. So you can use them as in like question form, where you can ask a question, ask them to cross or uncross. You can do this in your head or outside of your head. But the main thing why I'm doing this video is because I want you to know what to feel, what to expect. So when you're really using them the correct way, you do have to protect yourself as well. So this is a learning process, but you will feel the energy through your arms. And if you are not used to sending or receiving energy, you will feel it. It will feel like you've had a workout in your arms. Trust me. And you get more of a feeling with this one. And it's not a bad thing. It's just you have to learn how to use your body as a channel. But again, everybody is different. So just like the dowsing rods, the pendulum, which we'll do something on that, will do the same thing. When you're first using it, you will feel it in your arms, especially if a lot of energy is around and present. Don't be afraid to move your arms. Like, don't just go out and move your arms, but like sometimes you have to swing it yourself to get it going. But what happens, like when I'm holding them, and I'll show you here in a little bit, is you'll actually feel the energy coming through your arm. So either you'll feel it from the top or you'll feel it from the bottom. Sometimes you may actually feel like touching. If you're sensitive, it's easier to understand, but you're going to either feel, if you really pay attention to when you're holding it, you'll feel the energy either coming in or coming out. So while holding them, and sometimes it's a little bit of energy, so your arms aren't just going to swing around, but if you have big energies coming in and you're an open channel, that allows for better manipulation of energy, so there's more that can come through. So you may like actually feel the vibrations and everything in your arm, okay? And sometimes they're slow, sometimes they're fast, sometimes you'll get something. And I like to just sit with them at first. And you may feel me jump too, or move my arm, because you do have to move them from not hitting each other as well. And some people will look for a yes or no, or they're following something, but what I do is I like to think of it as following energy, okay? Yeah. Where you're holding it and you're sensing and you're feeling. This is using your psychic centers. This is opening yourself up to communication. So you're not going to actually hear it out loud. You may. You're going to feel the thoughts and feelings, and I'm going to ask it to uncross and see if it'll uncross. But you'll be open. Can you uncross for me? Please? Big push. Big push, big push, big push. That's good. And now I lost my train of thought. But you'll feel the energies come through. These ones are very subtle right now, but if you take them to a graveyard or anywhere outside, you're going to feel the magnetics, the energy coming from, the ground. You're going to really feel it from, above too, but more so from the ground. And you just sort of go where they lead you. I like to let them point in a direction and I'll follow. And again, listening to the thoughts that are coming to mind. Don't be afraid of getting something wrong. It's just your way of tuning in to the energy. And don't mind me, I'm listening to the energy. But you do that, okay? These ones are really nice because they're collapsible. You can take them anywhere. But I do love these copper ones because it's also healing. It's healing for you as well as, for whatever comes through here. Because copper is a very conductive material, and these ones really love to swing, so this is why I like to sit for a minute. And it's like it picks up your energy, but also the energies around you. And like I move my head back sometimes because it feels like energy coming right at you sometimes. But again, like I don't normally take an uncrossing or just a direction. I'm listening to everything that is coming through, the voices that are being brought forth, the things to your third eye, to your mind's eye, the voices inside. Can you stop? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, yeah. And I know like when I first started, like you may feel feelings as well. Especially if you're an empath, you're gonna, feel it's opening up communication, just like a spirit board or like a pendulum, like I said. But they're very interesting when you work with them, okay? Very lovely to start with. And then like the pendulum, this isn't the right string for it, but this is the only pendulum I could find. I have a couple of them. So you have the pendulum. There are many different shapes and sizes. The pendulum I haven't really connected as much with as the other things, but I do like it. And I connect with it different than others because you can use like a spirit board where, you can put it in the middle and it'll go around in a circle. You'll get it going around in a circle. You have yes or no. You can have the alphabet. You can have yes, no, maybe. Or this one has runes on it. You can have one with runes because they're all for different purposes. But you can hold them in your hand, and you don't want it too close to your hand. So when you're doing this, you want to feel the energy point in your hand here, and you want it to connect to whatever, your pendulum is, and you can feel the energy. If you need to start the twirl, start the energy twirl. It's okay to do that. And then you make your communication, what you want for yes, what you want for no. I personally don't like to do that all the time because I do feel like you get false answers sometimes. So I listen to the intuition that comes through my mind. I let the pendulum swing, just like, the rods, and I feel the energy that comes forth. I listen to that, whatever is coming in, and I feel it. You feel it. You read it.